Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Roxanne, Carne, personal wardrobe stylist for women, where I transform their wardrobes and transform their lives every day. And I'm so pleased to have you join me today. Really, in today's video, I am going to give you some high-level highlights of this awesome collection that I have of all Lafayette 148's Spring Summer 2023. Gosh, what year are we in, right? Of their spring collection. It is unbelievable. And I am excited because I get to present it to you. I saw this collection for the first time in January of this year. I went to New York to preview it, and I already kind of took notes on what I wanted to kind of highlight, and I'm just excited to have the entire collection here and pick out my favorites and show you. So why don't you go ahead and like, share, and subscribe, and let's jump into it. So the theme for this collection, and by the way, Lafayette 148, the creative director for this brand is Emily Smith, and they are headquartered in New York. Lafayette 148 is a woman-owned business, and a majority of the employees are actually women too. They've got men, and I've met a few of them, and they're fantastic, but it's a lot of woman power, which is really, really just fun. But their aesthetic is unbelievable. The quality of their clothing is really, really, it's top notch, okay? And they are at the luxury scale with not necessarily going into full luxury prices, right? So I'm not gonna lie, they're not an inexpensive brand at all, but they're not also at the level that we would say like Gucci and Louis Vuitton are at, right? In terms of price point, they're kind of just below that. But yeah, the theme for this season's collection and what Emily was inspired by was paper. So throughout the collection, we'll see kind of notes of paper in, you know, just kind of designed in different ways. So from kind of shearing to folded, crinkled, pleated, sculpted, torn, we're gonna see that. So the pieces that I'm gonna highlight to you today pretty much cover that. But as you can see, I've got so many clothes all around me. I mean, it's unbelievable. So let's go ahead and get started. I wanna just talk briefly about the outfit that I'm wearing. This is a completely fun piece. This is a complete boho moment right here. This cardigan, and it is made of I think it's cotton and yarn, breathable cotton yarn now. And it's got a little bit of weight to it, but guess how many hours it took for this one piece to be constructed? It was 85 hours. 85 hours for every single one of these that they produce. It's 85 hours. This is what I'm talking about in terms of the artisan, work and passion and love that goes into not only the design, but the execution of the design. But I just thought this was one of my favorite pieces that I got to see one of the models wear. This is actually a size large. It is definitely oversized on me, but I think you could really get away with it. Such a fun piece. And, we'll show kind of little zoom ins of the details here, but it's an amazing piece. Going on to the bottom, this is kind of going into our crinkled paper theme. So when you look at this from afar, it looks like it may be silk because it's got some movement. These pants really just are so soft, but these are leather. It's actual leather, right? And it's not heavy at all, but sturdy enough that you can still have a wonderful silhouette. And this is in their, I can't remember what color they call this, but it really is a soft ivory white. It's high-waisted, so you can see it's going right up here to almost my natural waist, but we've got length all the way through. And just a great piece, again, for that elevated casual look, but we're also kind of making it a little bit playful with boho on the top. So here's that first kind of real iteration of the paper theme that you're seeing here. Okay, so let me also share some other gems from the collection with you. So if you watched my Spring Summer 2023 trend report video where I share my top favorite trends that are out this season, you'll see that when I started the video, I was wearing this gorgeous silk linen suit. Again, when I saw this on the model, I just stopped. I couldn't, it was just beautiful. It is so lightweight. And, you know, linen breathes, so it's fantastic for the summer. But with it being a silk linen blend, you still get the natural beauty of the little bit of linen wrinkling, but it's not gonna wrinkle up like 100% linen. Like we all have been there. You know, it's great to wear linen in the summer and spring because it's so hot outside and it breathes and you don't overheat. But you sit down once and then it's like wrinkle city for the whole day, right? You just can't get rid of it. But because this is a silk blend along with the linen, it adds a little bit more structure. So again, you see the beauty of the natural wrinkling, but it's nothing like too extreme. So this beautiful suit in this really pretty pink. Again, I can't remember the name of the color. Lafayette 148 has like all these awesome names for their for the colors of their clothing, but a really beautiful clean silhouette in the jacket. And then we have a vent here in the back. It's still stitched together, but my favorite feature of these pants, again, these are high-waisted as well, and when I wore it, oh, I was in heaven. But this has a beautiful slit, or what I like to call a tearaway in the pant leg. So something really fun and cool for the spring season. And when you walk, it just has that little like kick with it. Total like beauty and sleekness. I'm in love with this. And I'm in love with the color, of course, because it's pink, right? All right, so that's our first one. Next, this is an example of the torn paper look. So this one is a silk dress. It does have a blend. I can't remember what the other textile is, but when I first got to Lafayette 148 to their showroom, before, you know, my couple of days viewing the collection in real depth, this was on a mannequin right behind the glass doors. I was like, oh my God, what is that? It just looks so pretty. So this can be worn as a dress. That's probably how I would wear it. But it can also be worn as a long tunic with a great like pant underneath. If you go with like a soft ivory again, you could wear something like this with the pants that I'm wearing too, if you want to have that really kind of like floating, elegant, casual look, right? But I just love how we have the interplay of the colors here. We've got that same bubblegum pink right over there. We have a softer pink. We've got the kind of bright, this is called the bright citrine color, and then navy blue. But then you see all of the edges. It looks like paper that was actually torn. I love this. This is so lightweight, a beautiful dress for the spring and summer season. And by the way, each item that I show you, I will include links in the description box or the comment section, whatever you want to call it, so that if you're interested in seeing the pieces or even buying them, like you can definitely check it out. All right, continuing on our paper theme, here's an example of the pleat. So this is this bright citrine that is actually technically their color. We've got a sculpted sleeve right here, but we've got that folded pleat. Just absolutely beautiful. We've got an A-line silhouette, great for the summer. This is cotton, has great structure, beautiful color. Here's the back of the dress. Just gorgeous. I mean, the color in and of itself, it feels like sunshine as you walk through. And the waist is cinched in a little bit. This is a great opportunity. You know, I'm always about highlighting your natural waist. I would definitely put a belt on top of this. And maybe when I do my Instagram live this week where I'm giving some highlights, I may show that because I do have some of their belts as well. But so pretty. Isn't this gorgeous, ladies? I really am in love with this. All right, so our crinkled theme, check this out. I mean, talk about an emerald green if you ever saw one, right? So this is 2 pieces. We have this beautiful top, again, this sculpted sleeve right here, kind of a peplum waist created here. Like, look how beautiful this is. And look at the intricacy of the folding up here. So here it's straight, but right here they do it at different angles to really create that textured look. So when you kind of put it to the side, you see the little kind of like peaks and valleys. Absolutely gorgeous. Again, all of this is done by hand. And then here is the maxi skirt. So we're having a variation of that theme from straight to crinkle to straight to crinkle. And again, really, really lightweight. So when you move in this, it just kind of floats. And I mean, here in Dallas, we have seriously hot summers, you know, 100+ degrees for like weeks on end. This is something that you could wear and not overheat in. So I'm really, really in love with this ensemble. The color is so very, very vibrant, and the silhouette's just beautiful. So we have that one. Okay, I mentioned layering. So here is an amazing example of how Lafayette 148 interpreted layering for this season. This dress is unbelievable. So strapless, okay? And if you see, like right here, it looks buttery, and then we have that bright citrine color, but underneath it are the layers. Again, if you watched my trend report video, I have another dress where it's more on the blush and pink side that has the same idea of that layering of paper. But this is a great dress. Look at the back of the dress. You can just see someone walking and floating away in it, right? This is something that would be amazing to wear to a high-end garden party, tea party, a wedding. Oh my God, if you showed up in this in a wedding, like nobody's gonna be looking at that bride, okay? This dress is just gorgeous. So beautiful, beautiful layering here. And then you can put, what is my favorite part about this is that you can then accentuate the dress with this exaggerated citrine, bright citrine scarf. So isn't that just like a complete moment right there? Minus the tag, right? Just gorgeous. And so you could wear this around as a shawl as well, and create that volume. Just absolutely beautiful. So yay, Lafayette 148. I'm loving what they've done with the theme of paper this season. So now we'll go into sculpted. So again, bright citrine, this plunging neckline, this dress has some weight. I'm not gonna lie. Like you would wear this in the spring easily. In the summer, if you're like going to something that's air conditioned on the inside, okay? You're not gonna be wearing this one outside too much, but it is a gorgeous, gorgeous maxi length dress. Again, we've got that plunging neckline in the front, and then in the back, we've got a scoop neck here and a nice little tie detail. Again, very sculpted, very clean lines, very clean design. It looks amazing on. I think when I was in New York, we saw the model wearing this in, I think they call this cornflower blue in this color. Like, isn't this a gorgeous color, right? Gorgeous. Same pants as the pink ones with the tearaway, but she was wearing it in this blue color, and it was absolutely stunning, right? So definitely a piece that reflects that sculpted aesthetic really well. Here's another piece that is just gorgeous. So now we're going into more kind of evening wear. Again, a great piece to wear to a high-end dinner. Wouldn't want to wear it to a wedding because, it's white. Don't want to compete with the bride in that way. But any really, really special occasion is gorgeous. So here we have this maxi length dress, and it is like floor length, okay? No lie, you're not really seeing any ankle. You maybe see like a little bit of a shoe. Plunging neckline, a zip going right down the back, so very clean. A deep split in the back, very sexy. But my favorite part is the hardware right here. So we don't have a full-on belt. It's actually this hardware that's stitched in. Also has some good weight, but this again draws your eyes to the center of the body, that smallest part of your torso. Really, really pumping that hourglass vibe. Long sleeve, but about 3/4 length, so it's not all the way to your wrist, but just beautiful. I mean, this is a piece that you would wear your hair in like a low bun, just so that you can just enjoy the beautiful neckline and just have all your eyes just on this gorgeous piece. Isn't it so pretty? Oh my God, I would wear this in a heartbeat. And then the final piece that I will show you for this video is the jumpsuit version. I saw this on the model in January and I was like, I have to have something like this in my wardrobe because it is stunning. So very, very similar theme to the dress that I just showed you, where we've got that hardware right in here. But I love that the ends of the hardware are hidden in these flat pleats right here. And it is so fun and cute and just like, no one else is gonna wear anything like this, right? In the back here, very clean lines. So it's, the whole jumpsuit is cropped. So you can wear it with a great shoe, like what I'm wearing right now. You can wear it with a sandal, a heeled sandal, like a strappy sandal. That would be really, really sexy. And it's strapless, so we're just seeing all neck, all shoulder, having that moment. Again, this is a great piece where maybe if you do a low pony or bun, or if you did a pony and then maybe had like hair kind of coming down the side, I think that would be really, really pretty. But seeing this on is absolutely stunning, absolutely. And it has pockets. That's the best part too. It has pockets, and when you wear it, they're not bulky, they don't stick out or anything like that. Really, really high quality. Again, a beautiful piece. And this is why I love the aesthetic for Lafayette 148 from season to season. It's really because they take really great care into how the clothes are designed and constructed, but like how they actually work on your body. And it is just, I mean, it's just gorgeous. When you wear pieces like this, it makes you pop out for all the right reasons. It's very distinctive, yet very elegant. And I think when you're trying to up your game and style and taking it to the next level by investing a little bit more in some of the key pieces like what I just showed you, again, nobody else is wearing clothes like this, right? Not for the masses. This is an opportunity. So if you enjoyed this video, comment. I want you to tell me, like, which one of the outfits I shared with you today would you wear? If there's anything on the rack that you think that you might be interested in, just let me know your thoughts. And again, I'm including links for everything that I showed you here today, as well as to the website. And full disclosure, they are affiliate links. So if you happen to buy something, I may get a few coins, but guess what? That's what goes into getting all this film, because this is not free, okay? So support my channel. Make sure that you like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.